Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to AnTalk, the weekly comic conversation. Sonic Mania is the new Sonic game that just came out a few weeks ago. It's on pretty much every console, PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and Microsoft Windows. But it is only available for digital purchase. And I prefer to buy a physical copy, but in this case I had no choice. Because I really did want this game, so I went for it. And it is a lot cheaper than most of the big games that come out. But the big reason I wanted to get this game and why it's so different from any other modern day Sonic games, Sonic Mania goes back, way back to its roots, back to the 16-bit era where this blue hedgehog became an icon. So yes, this game is done in the old school 16-bit style, like when Sonic games were at their best. The cool thing about this game is that, though produced by SEGA, it was basically created by fans. Well, lead developer on Sonic Mania was Christian Whitehead, who is well known for his updated and fan-made versions of the old Sonic games. He worked with independent companies, Headcanon, and Pagoda West Games to create this. Sega liked it and said, hell yeah, we'll sell it. So why am I so excited for this game? It's not like I'm a diehard Sonic fan or anything. Nostalgia, you might say? Well, kinda, but in a different way. See, back when I was a kid, I had a Super Nintendo, which I loved. Believe me, the Super Nintendo is one of the greatest consoles ever made in my opinion, and there were a ton of great games I had and loved that were exclusively on Nintendo. But there was that one game I couldn't have, the one I would see at another kid's house. Usually part of a stack or collection of black cartridges. That game was Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis. If you were a kid growing up in the 90s and you were a Nintendo house, Sonic was that game you always wanted but could never have. Not that you would ever trade your SNES, but for many Nintendo kids, Sonic was the one that got away. So you can see how my nostalgia for this game is a little twisted. It's not like I have the memories of playing this game, it's more like the memories of this game existing and always wanting to play it. It was a big deal back then, and getting a little taste playing at another kid's house here or there, or even playing the display at a game store. Now that I'm an adult, why the hell do I care about Sonic? Now that I'm an adult and being able to buy pretty much whatever I want that I can afford, it's awesome I can finally buy that Sonic game on whatever console I want, and it's brand new. While I do collect some retro games, I don't plan on spending a bunch of money on a used Genesis plus the game anytime soon. So this coming out and only being 20 bucks is perfect. I have a PS4 and a Nintendo Switch. I got this on the Switch, really for a few reasons. Playing a 16-bit side-scrolling game and the irony of playing a Sonic game on Nintendo, it just all seemed to make sense. Plus with the Switch I can play the game on my big TV or on the go. But enough about why I bought the game, let me tell you if it's any good. And I'm happy to say, yes it is. I am satisfied and I definitely got what I wanted out of this game. But this game really is fun, especially if you're looking for that nostalgia feel or you like 2D platformers. This is a good game. It is simple, what you see is what you get. But for what a lot of people see, that's exactly what they want. The story is pretty basic. Sonic and his homies have to stop Dr. Eggman, who's gotten his hands on a powerful object known as the Phantom Ruby. So you basically go through the game chasing him, defeating his enemies, and really, who cares? Me personally, a strong story with depth and rich characters is not really why I play these games. Maybe you do, but trust me, you won't find that here. The graphics for this game look amazing. Definitely a callback to that era of games, which personally, I think a lot of 16-bit games really hold up well, even to this day. But this game looks good. I mean really good. The art and the backgrounds in this game are beautiful. I really like how colorful it is, and the level designs are amazing. They are mostly reworked levels from the original games and even some originals. What's cool about these level designs is that there's really no one way to beat the level. There are many different pathways to take, secret areas and items you can find all over the place. You can find upgrades, you can find mini games, you can go up, down, all over most levels, whatever you want. You can even go back if you want. Or you can try to run through the levels as fast as you can in the quickest way possible, which is fun too, giving this game and the levels a lot of replayability. Even some of those various bonus mini games are kind of fun and they look different too, so it's a good way to mix things up here and there. This game also has a pretty good soundtrack, and the controls all seem to work smooth and responsive. It's really fun when you get going with a good flow or rhythm. This game was well made, and you can tell a lot of care went into it, and that it was made by Sonic fans, which is good because it makes the experience all the more worth it. This is truly a good game that is a great callback to the days of old, and others seem to think so too. Sonic Mania has received pretty damn good reviews across the board, and even many consider it an official sequel to those older games from the 90s. And with a lot of mishaps with this franchise since its transition to the 3D era, this game is one to be appreciated. It's one that will make critics and fans and wallets happy, so maybe the success will lead to a sequel, or maybe something similar will happen to another old school game. So whether you have nostalgia or not, if you want a game that you can just sit down, kill some time with, old school style, without overlong cutscenes or stories, just turn on the game and start playing, this is a fun game that was well made, so I definitely recommend it. Have you had the chance to check out Sonic Mania? Or what retro old school game would you like to see get the same treatment? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. This is AnTalk, the weekly comic conversation. Thanks for watching. Take care. Hey guys, did you like this video? If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, click right here on this icon to become a subscriber. And if you are a subscriber, don't forget to ring that bell so you can stay updated with all my videos. And if you want to see another video just like this one, click right here. And as always, thanks for watching AnTalk, the weekly comic conversation.